Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday, and welcome to the next chapter of restoring the Lisa Marie. I think we're probably up to 22 parts now on this epic journey. I've been working on this window surround and gradually bringing this back to life. I did not want to have to fashion something new out of wood here, and I'm happy to say that's coming along real good. The restoration on that, which I enjoy making things like new, so this should be real good. We'll paint this a nice blue like the main stripe on the rig, and that'll go against the white vinyl wall that we have that's ready to go on. The big thing we've done is finish up the electrical work here. You can see the rack is mounted on the back there. There's the box that was fabricated in Chicago to follow along the same color scheme as the Class B Coachman camper van, so it looks like a uniform unit. It looks like an option that you might have been able to purchase with the purchase of a camper van back in 1989, and it turned out pretty good. We'll get back to that in a minute. If we look inside here, and the rig has basically really been weatherproofed. We have maybe one or two tiny pinpoint leaks still to be addressed, but going inside, the big feature here is the completion of the electrical work, which I will show you now. The conversion to the new box has been done. Let me close the refrigerator here so you'll have a better view. The box has now been done, the conversion here, and I'll open this up. You can see we still have to mark out, but it's now a really nice distribution panel for the 12 volt. And we have all the 120 on the left hand side with double breakers. Some are 15, some are 20 amp rated. We have our main breaker. Here the red one, that was relatively easy to do. Just properly using the cable clamps, making sure we're all using properly rated cabling here on doing the job. Other thing we did was change out the landline. The shore power cable was getting bad. The head on the shore power cable had gone bad, and they're very cheap. 25 feet was like $50, and that's tied into the switch box down here. I'm not going to open that up. We also went ahead and hardwired the Bearcat 3600 generator. You can see that the cable is going to go back here, goes back here, and it routes underneath of here and down through the back of the coach. We have a waterproof through floor fitting there, so we've already got that tested out. That's running very well. The rest of the electrical, this was all cleaned up and tucked back here pending installation of the kitchen panel here. We really don't have that much more to do. The microwave station was tested out up here, and this is a 20 amp rated for the microwave, but microwaves are good on 15 amp. So everything has been properly sized for the job. If we go outside here, and we're going to neaten all this up, we'll do one final harness, make sure that when the shore cable is pushed in, it's not going to be snagging wires or anything like that, because it is long. It is 25 feet. We're getting our information for what the various breakers are on here, and really it just leaves the kitchen. That is the last area done. We have paneling that I've been working on, paneling, color matching, and doing everything else. So the cushions have come in for the dinette, the foam. So we're going to be putting the vinyl backing on the wall and hanging that as soon as I finish this window surround that goes on. And then we'll be putting the dinette in there. I want to pre-panel it. We have nice inserts for the seats. It's going to be really nice. Be putting a 12 volt USB and 12 volt deep socket next to the 120 on the left hand side there. That has to be put into the wall before it gets mounted. So just to finish up here, Marshall's continued to do the cleaning and compounding, and the rig really does look so much better than it did when it arrived here. The nice thing about now, the generator unit, you can see the feed through in the back of the box. It's not even really noticeable. They're just carved out a little U in the bottom of the box, and that lets the cable lay in there. And if you want to take the top off or remove the generator, there's some uncoupling twist screw connectors on there that allow you to do so. So really, it was nice to not have to run that outside of the coach and under the chassis. I really don't like to do that. It just drops down right here. There'll be enough slack on here, it'll be taken up, that we want to make sure that the trailer has a little bit of give to it. But this can be tied up, zip tied or whatever, and you don't have to worry about snagging anything on the road. So there it is. The electrical has been completed, and you now have the latest update on restoring the Lisa Marie. Thanks for watching, everybody.